All right, today, guys, I am going to show you a new website that we have, and it is called Education Galaxy. Okay? It does have an alien, and I kind of showed you that just a little bit ago. So what we are going to do today, I'm going to show you how to get there, and then today we're going to get on and log into your Chromebooks and get to the correct places to get to it, and then you're going to start using it a little bit this morning, and then over the next couple of weeks, we'll get through, there's a reading part, a language arts, and a math part, and I believe there's a science part as well to it. So what we're going to do, it's a little bit different to get there, but we'll bookmark your page again today like we did last time. So when you open your computers in a little bit, you're going to go to our school's homepage, okay? And I will have it up on the board for you at usd353.com, but I will put that up here so we can get that in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go over here where it says logins, and once you click on logins, it is going to give you some options here. Okay, and today what you are going to click on is the word Clever. Okay, Clever is a new app that we're using, and it's really cool on your Chromebooks. It brings up all kinds of things that you can do once you click on that. Okay, so today you're going to go to usd353.com, then you're going to click on Clever. Okay. It's going to bring you up to a little different page here where you're going to have to click sign in with your Google account. Once you click that, it's going to come to this page. Okay, so today I'm in as Kindle, but it is going to take you here. So if you go to your Google Drive, those of you that go to Mrs. Zogelman, this is another place where you can go to get to this when you get to working on your presentations that you're doing for next month. Okay, some of these we do use, some of them we don't. So we're going to bookmark this so you can go straight into Zearn without having to log in. Nice, right? Okay. So this is what this does is saves your login, so you don't have to log into these websites each time with your cards and having to remember all the numbers. It's kind of a nice thing here. There's also some other things, activities that you can use in here as well. And Math Playground is another one that we're going to start looking at. You notice right here, reflex. Okay. So a lot of our things that we use are in here, so you won't have to keep logging in every single time. And once you log into your Chromebook, you're good to go. Okay, so you're going to have to scroll down a little bit here. And as you scroll down, you'll see a few other things down here at the bottom. Those of you that get on iStation, okay, this is another way that you'll be able to get to iStation and not have to put in all of your login information. Okay. This is another website that we might start using called Dreambox, but right now we're not working on that one yet, but we might. When we get started on FastBridge again for our next round of testing, you won't have to log in every time. It'll be there. So this is a really cool new thing. AR, let's take an AR test. It's going to be here as well. But what we're going to look at today is this cool alien guy, okay, and it's called Education Galaxy. Okay. Now, it should not come up with this, okay, because you should already be logged in through that, but since I didn't have to log in as Kindle, I might have to type in his information. But you guys should not have to do that because you should already be logged in through your Chromebooks. So let me log him in here. See if it'll log in that way. Okay. So when you do this through your Chromebooks, guys, since I'm not using a Chromebook right now, it's making me do my logins. But you guys should not have to do that. If it does, we'll troubleshoot it and we'll get it where you don't have to. Okay? So this is what it's going to look like when you come to this. If this comes up, please push never. Makes it easier on this. This is what it's going to look like when you come to your first homepage. Okay? So it says game scores. What do you think you're going to play? Games. Okay, so there's going to be games for you to do, just like on Reflex Math, just like on Prodigy. Okay, but some of the games might be reading games as well, depending on what we're in. Okay, you will all start out as alien babies, but the more that you do, the more games you play, the more stars that you earn, the more rockets that you earn as you're going through. Your ranking over here will change. Okay. So right now, you guys are all a baby, and the alien will grow as you go. Okay, the more that you're on it, the more it'll grow. Okay. You also have an avatar, kind of like on your Reflex. You got to create yourself. This is kind of the same thing, except for it's an alien, and you'll be able to change your alien as you go, the more stars that you get, okay, and the more rockets that you get. So this is kind of your home page, kind of tells you where you're at and what you're doing, okay. These areas down here, okay, are where we're going to look at today, okay, and for our first few days here, we have to take a few tests because it'll give you a 30-question test, and then after you take that test, then it'll show what you need to work on, okay, and then it'll tell us, it'll assign you where you need to go, okay. So what we're going to do today, there's not going to be anything in the red part, or at least there shouldn't be, anything in this part yet because you don't have any assignments, okay, not yet anyway, because you have to take the test first. So the red part we get to skip for right now, but eventually we'll use that and it'll tell us if there's something it wants you to work on before you play the next game, okay. So it'll kind of, if you mess up on something or you need help with something, it will teach you that before you play the next game. So it's kind of nice, right? Okay, so today what we're going to be doing after you log in is we're going to go to the yellow. Okay, now this is a big word, it's diagnostics, okay? Just means that it's a short test, okay? It's a short test, and then it's going to tell us what you need to work on. So you're going to click on there, the little yellow arrow. Looks like we don't have science for second grade, that must be in the older grade. Okay, so there's a math, there's a reading, and then there's language arts. Language arts is our grammar, our English stuff, nouns, verbs, and then our writing is part of that. So we're not going to worry about this yet because we're going to focus on the math today. And then later on, maybe in a week or two, we'll go do the reading test. But right now, I want to just focus on the math. So what you're going to do is you'll click on the math circle. And then after you click on the math circle, as you scroll down here, it says math pretest. Okay? That's the short test that's going to have you answer some math questions. Okay? And over here, it tells how many you've answered, how many you got correct. Everything will be over here. Right now, Kindle has not started this test. Okay? So yours will look just like this. Okay? And then there's a cool little green arrow over here. You're going to click on that green arrow. And once you click on that green arrow, it's going to take you into some problems. Now, a couple of things. It looks like you have 40 questions for your math test. Okay? But they're like, what time does this clock say? Okay? So they're just easier little math questions for you to answer. If we run out of time today and you don't get your test finished, I will have you exit the session down here and you'll be able to fix it later. But for right now, you should hopefully have time to get through this all the way. So a couple of things about this test, okay, as you're going through. The first thing is up here, it does show how long it's taking you to do it. It does not mean that you have 38 seconds left to take this test. It's telling you, it's just timing how long it takes you to take the test. That's okay. Okay? Don't worry about that. Okay? Here it tells you how many questions you've answered, how many there are total. Okay? And then here you can change the font size to make it a little bigger if it's hard for you to read, or a little smaller, okay, if you need to. You can also use the little pencil to work out a problem. If it's 37 plus 12, you can work that out if you need to. You can click on the little pencil and you can work it right on your screen. Okay, you don't even have to have a paper and pencil anymore. You can do it right on the screen. Okay, this is an eraser. So you can go click out of that and click the eraser if you need to erase something. Okay, you can do that. I think it's an eraser, maybe it's a highlighter. Yeah, no, I think it's the eraser. Okay, we are not going to need to make it go to Spanish, right, this year, but we do have some students that would use that, could use that. So, but for us, where it says Espanol here, we are not going to be clicking on that. Okay, that has nothing to do with what we're going to do. Okay, so as you are answering problems, you will just click on the green little oval to choose your answer. Okay, and you will do that. Now, it's not quite 7:12 because this is our hour hand. So our hour hand is up here after 11. And then remember, we count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it is 11, 35. So I'm going to look at these answers, and I'm going to choose the answer, and it goes to the next game. It goes to the next question, and you move on. I say game because it's controllers. But it'll just take you straight to the next question after you answer it. Okay? So now it shows I'm on question 2 of 40. Okay? So you're going to log in today. We're going to bookmark Clever for you. So we're going to get that taken care of by clicking on the little arrow once we get there. Or once we get there, we'll click this little star and it will bookmark this for you. Okay, so Miss Cindy and I are going to come around and help you get to bookmarking Clever. I'm going to end this session here. Okay? But I am going to, we're going to get to this and then we're going to bookmark this for them, Miss Cindy, so that they can get straight to this. Okay? And it'll be really quick and easy for you to get there. Okay? So that's what we're going to work on today is using this new website. We have 2 actual new websites. First off, we're using Clever, and then second, we're going to look into Education Galaxy and start our pre-test or our diagnostic tests. Okay? And then after the diagnostic tests are done, okay, after we're all finished with those diagnostic tests, then we'll look at what it looks like, what the games look like, what the activities are, and some things that you're going to have to do when you get in there. Okay? Does anybody have any questions on what we're doing right now? Okay, I'd like for you to, yeah, you have questions?
Do we have to do that?
Yep. Nope, this is what we're doing right now. Okay, so I'd like for you to open up your computers.
Login.
You're going to open up your computers here, and you are going to be logging in. So you're going to type in this 2830 Machado. If it's not finding the internet, let me know, and I brought in 2 extra computers just in case I didn't find it. Maybe it might get there. Just give it a second. If not, I brought in a couple extras. Okay, yep, and then once you get logged in, click on Google and then just stop. Right there. Okay, so once you get logged in to your Chromebook, click on the Google icon at the bottom, and then just leave it right there. Go ahead, Avon, your login is up now. There you are. Go that route for you. Okay, you get that typed in? Next. Your and then we'll work. Just grab a book for right now. You have a book in your desk. You don't have a book. Okay, grab a book real quick on the green. Okay, is everybody logged in and your screens are at the Google homepage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you are going to type in. Okay, you are going to type in USD353.com. Some of you, it might come up in your drop-down box like it does for me. Okay, so some of you, it might come down right here in your drop-down box, as we might have done it before on there. Okay, if not, you just need to type in USD353.com. I'll write it a little bigger over here for you. USD353.com. C-O-M for com. Give me a thumbs up when you have USD353.com typed up in your bar, and if you want to go ahead and hit enter, you can, and it'll take you to our school's page. Thumbs up when you have it in there. I'm looking for thumbs ups once we get there. Good. Good. No, you need to type in USD353.com. Yep. And then do C-O-M. Good. Most of you are getting there. USD e353.com, and then I should see